Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and fine. Ha ha ha. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. As always, I'm YouTube's Carcinoma Killer, coming to you live to enjoy Saw Week, Son of Jigsaw. And today we're going to discuss a film that tried to make Tiny Tim terrifying. It didn't work. I could still listen to a Tiny Tim song and dance a little jig like a happy little leprechaun, but he's just not terrifying. Sorry, it's true. So Insidious, or as it was originally going to be called, The Further, is actually a story about possession of the ooky, spooky, other side kind. Or at least according to this film, possession of the kind that involves Tiny Tim, lipstick demons, and creepy old ladies who are actually dudes in drag. Yeah, that was actually a guy dressed up as an old woman. I know, they gave it away in the sequel, but let's go back to when Insidious first came out and we didn't know any better. Are we all there? Good. Let's talk more about Insidious then, shall we?
It's not the house that's haunted. It's your son.
Sorry. I don't know why I left just now. I guess I thought it'd be funny. I'm back now, so let's continue the review of Insidious. So in this film, turns out that Ed Warren, he's not Ed Warren yet, that's tomorrow. Today, he's actually just a mild-mannered father who was capable of astral projection. He's actually able to take his spirit and make it leave his body, which unfortunately appears to be a trait that he's passed on to his son. So every time his son falls asleep, his spirit leaves his body, and that's where all the other bad, ghouly things are trying to take over his body by keeping his spirit as far away from his body as possible so they can take over and do things? I don't know. In these films, it's never really clear why all these dark things want to take over the bodies of little children. I'm guessing they feel like it'll make them stronger, they can accomplish things. Really, all it does is just makes me fear little kids even more. So, I mean, if that's their goal, good job. I'm probably never going to have kids. Well, I'm probably not going to be able to have kids because of the other thing that we don't discuss here. Let's move on. Okay, so let's cut to the chase. Really liked this film. Thought it was really good. I was happy to see James Wan going back into horror. I mean, he was good in the last film. He does thrillers very well. But I know him for doing horrors. But, you know. But then again, let's not lie to ourselves here. If James Wan decided to do... if he decided to do like a romantic comedy tomorrow, I would go see it. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about Insidious. Good movie. 10 out of 10. Would review again. Actually, it was weird rewatching it because it seemed a lot shorter than I remembered. I don't know. It was probably just me. Regardless, I definitely liked it. The one thing I didn't like was they showed too much of the lipstick demon, and they really should not have revealed that that was the nickname he was given, because, you know, they actually colored him with red lipstick. I remember watching the trailers and going, wow, this guy's going to be super creepy in the movie. Watching it and going, wow, he is about effective as Tiny Tim when it comes to creeping me out. Just, it didn't work. But then again, during the trailers, I gave him the nickname of, the Darth Maul demon. So that probably didn't help him remain creepy in my mind. But all in all, it was a really good film. I love the ending where the dad actually gets trapped in the further and he gets possessed by the creepy old lady who's been following him since childhood. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh man, I cannot wait for the sequel. I gotta see what happens. It's gonna be hopefully great. I'm a little terrified to get my hopes up too high. But I remember at the time thinking, I gotta see the sequel, gotta see how this ends. And I'm not going to talk about the other Insidious films yet. Like I said, I just wanted to talk about this film in that moment of time when it was the only one that existed. And in that time frame, 10 out of 10, would review again. So that's all I got to say about that. Thank you once again for joining me. Hope you've been enjoying Saw Week so far. I promise it'll get better or worse, depending on your point of view. Hopefully better. So yeah, it's pretty much all I gotta say for tonight. It's getting super late. I'm really tired right now. And I just watched the horror film Insidious, so don't know how I'm gonna sleep tonight. Hopefully I don't astrally project my body anywhere. So if I wake up tomorrow morning, awesome. Please join me again tomorrow when we discuss the next James Wan film that I can't remember right now. But like I said, it's late, but we'll discuss it then. Bye, everybody. Sweet dreams. Bye.